Hello traders, and welcome to Trading the Trend. I am Dennis, and this is my weekend report for week ending March 10th. And it was quite a busy week. We had the non-farm payroll beat expectations. We had Bitcoin's ETF rejected. Oil broke support. And interest rates are expected to be raised at the Fed meeting this coming week. So the market is definitely being pulled in a lot of different directions. I'm looking at the S&P 500. You can see we broke our string of up weeks, but just a little tiny doji candle, so no big deal there. The Dow was the same way, just a little tiny doji candle right there. And then the NASDAQ continues to move higher. This is the NASDAQ 100, and it gave us another green candle. So it's at least on the weekly close at a new all-time high. Oil, on the other hand, broke support. And we've been watching that $51 level. I thought we were good as long as we stayed above that, but we crashed right through it. Hard to tell if this is just a sell-off before we head higher. We have not broken the uptrend even with this sell-off. We're still at a higher low, so we'll see what happens. We're going to have to get down here below what 43.50 to make a lower low, which would kind of end this uptrend we're in. So we'll be watching to see what's going on there. As far as the oil stocks themselves, they had been leading this market lower for a couple months now, and they actually performed better. They were down, but they performed better than this huge drop we see in the price of oil for the week. So we'll keep an eye on that. Other commodities, it was not a good week for commodities across the board. Gold and silver both got hit pretty hard. Silver there, and gold same way. Gold miners, not as bad. So maybe the gold miners, they tend to lead. They will lead the market lower, and they will lead the market higher. So maybe the gold miners are saying that this down move is about over with this just a small little candle here. But we'll keep watching that. And then let's move on to our currencies. And we'll start with my strong week rankings. The US dollar was strong through most of the week, but on Friday the euro overtook it, and the New Zealand dollar continues to remain weak. And as we move forward through, look at some pairs. We have the euro, US dollar. We're still in, this is all weekly charts here. We're still stuck in that trading range, and we've had a couple up weeks in a row. It had your pullback, and then it finished near its high. So you kind of expect this to move higher, but I'm just looking for this to hit some resistance. Maybe it'll hit resistance here and look for a place to short it. I mean, this thing is going to head lower eventually, but we'll let this pullback counter trend rally play itself out. Also looking at the Aussie US dollar, this is continuing its downward leg here. Strong resistance up at the 77.50 area. Now we're seeing it as trying to hold some support at 0.75, so we'll see if that holds going into the week. But this one, kind of like with the euro, is just kind of bouncing back and forth. We don't have any true direction here on this one. As far as the strongest trade of the week right now, we're going to be looking at the euro, New Zealand. I mean, that is our strong week trade of the week right now. If you look at your strong week rankings, euro strongest, New Zealand is weakest. So that means being in the euro, New Zealand to the long side is not a bad idea. This is not one I normally trade, but it might be worth a try. Couple strong candles in a row, which basically wiped out 4 months of downward motion, And if you look at this on the daily, and you can see we've plowed right through the 200 moving average. I'll back this out a little bit. So this thing may run a bit. Maybe some major resistance up here at 1,575. So that's got a ways to go yet. So wouldn't be a bad bet to play it with support down here at where the 200 moving average is hitting 152.50. That would not be a bad risk reward. And that's what I have for you for this week. Hopefully everyone had a great weekend, and I will catch you with more trading ideas on my thread. Take it easy.